know who Godfrey Ho is? If you've never really been interested in ninja movies, then you probably don't know a lot about him. But if you want a good starting point, Ninja Terminator might be a good starting point. There is a plot here that is so insane that it's very hard to even put it into words. It even says on the back that basically the plot is something that you probably don't want to try to understand. You just want to enjoy this for what this is. Ninja Terminator is kind of a Frankenstein movie in some ways. It's Godfrey Ho took basically two films and spliced them together and dubbed over them in a way that they would try to make some sort of sense. The end result is insane. It's a movie which is probably the best when it's doing its ninja stuff, but when it's doing its other plot, it's still kind of interesting for all the craziness of it. If you got the Neon Eagle video limited edition version from Diabolic, it come with the actual other film that's spliced into this film to make this film. I suggest getting it. I think it's sold out, so it's probably going to cost you a nice pretty penny. But if you're okay with just Ninja Terminator, then this is available at Diabolic DVD and other places from Neon Eagle Video. I will try to still give you the plot. There is this statue, and apparently when these pieces are combined, it gives the person who has possession of it like unlimited powers. Well, this starts to happen at the start of the movie, and they kind of get the notion, well, this guy kind of wigged out when he got these powers, so three ninjas steal, not the Three Ninjas movie, but three ninjas steal the pieces, each piece of it, and they go their separate ways. One person kind of gets a little caught up with it and gets killed, and his sister and brother that somebody's trying to track down ends up being the second movie that's spliced into this. Basically, that's the plot for that, but the dubbing makes it make sense. Meanwhile, our very American ninja folk have the other two pieces, and they're being stalked and whatnot by evil ninja gangs. This particular person's involved in it, who wears a wig, which obviously don't make a lot of sense, but it still fits, and it still just adds to the overall insanity of this movie. The action scenes are really good. The editing's a little shoddy. Most of it's a little bit shoddy, but it's not a movie you're going to watch for the sole purpose of getting any kind of real reaction out of it other than insanity. If you are a drug person, if you enjoy smoking weed, you might enjoy this a little more than your average bear. I don't partake in such things. I watched it drunk one night, and that just kind of makes it even more confusing, so I won't rate it on that experience, but for the fun of it, I give it a 3. This is the by far best transfer of this thing I've ever seen, and that wouldn't have to be too hard to top some of the other versions of this that I've ran about in mixed compilations or online videos, or the Wu-Tang Clan presents Ninja Terminator. But there's your history of the scan and whatnot there. There is your extras that you get with this, and there's some other information about it. It's English dubbed. It's probably the pioneer of these type of movies in a lot of ways, and hopefully they release more of these, because this is fun even if it's not what you would call a good movie. Let me show you the reverse cover. That right there is probably the OG cover. Me personally, I'm kind of a fan of the new art they commissioned for it, but I believe that's the cover that's like in the set if you buy the limited edition version. Nonetheless, Ninja Terminator, it's insane. It don't make a whole lot of sense, but if you like wild and wacky movies, and I'm a fan of those, this is something you want to check out. You can get it at Diabolic DVD. I'm sure it's available at other places. If you want to go scavenge the earth for the limited edition, you can do that as well. But yeah, maybe we'll see more of this stuff from them.